One day, a young boy was wandering around an old palace, exploring its hidden corners and mysterious hallways. He had always been curious about the palace's secrets, and each room seemed to have a story of its own. As he walked through one of the oldest corridors, he noticed something strange on a wall. The wall, covered in dust and age-old markings, had unusual symbols etched into the stone, symbols he had never seen before. Intrigued, the boy moved closer and ran his fingers along the markings. They felt different from the rest of the wall, as if they were carved with a purpose. He squinted at them, trying to make sense of what they could mean. Suddenly, as he pressed one of the symbols, there was a faint sound of stone shifting. To his amazement, a part of the wall slowly slid open, revealing a hidden passageway. The boy's heart raced with excitement and curiosity. This wasn't just any passageway, this was a secret path, something only the palace's special people might have known about in ancient times. Taking a deep breath, he stepped inside, feeling both nervous and thrilled. The passage was dark and narrow, lit only by small cracks where sunlight seeped through. The air was thick and smelled of age, as if no one had walked through there in centuries. As he ventured further, the boy saw old paintings on the walls, covered in dust, but still beautiful. They depicted grand events and noble figures, perhaps long-lost kings and queens of the palace. He realized he was walking through a hidden part of history, something that had been forgotten by everyone else. After what seemed like an endless journey through the winding passage, he came to a room. It was a small chamber, but it looked magnificent. The walls were lined with shelves filled with ancient scrolls, and in the center of the room was a large, ornate chest. The chest was covered in intricate carvings, and a single word was engraved on it in an old language. Though he couldn't read it, he knew this chest held something precious. The boy opened the chest carefully, and inside he found old documents and a beautiful golden key. The papers were letters and maps, detailing secret locations and treasures that only the royal family had known about. He realized that this room was a hidden archive, a place where the palace's most guarded secrets had been kept safe. The boy felt a sense of awe and responsibility. He had stumbled upon a part of the palace that held its deepest mysteries, a part that was meant only for a chosen few. Gently, he closed the chest and took one last look at the room, feeling a connection to the people who had once guarded these secrets. As he made his way back through the passage and out into the main hall, he knew that he would never forget this discovery. The palace now felt more alive to him, filled with hidden stories waiting to be uncovered. He left with a promise to himself: one day, he would return and learn even more about the palace's hidden past.